In this exercise, we'll find the domain of a function that's described by an algebraic expression. The function we're looking at is f of x equals 8 divided by 2x plus 3. Unless otherwise specified, the domain of a function described like this will be all x values for which we can calculate 8 divided by 2x plus 3. Now, we can multiply 2 by any number and add 3, but we cannot divide 8 by any number. In other words, the number that we cannot divide by is 0. So this function will not be defined when the denominator is 0. So in order to find the number that is not in the domain, we maybe work over to the side and find out what number will make 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Well, if I solve by subtracting 3 on both sides of the equation, and then divide both sides by 2, I have x equals negative 3/2. Now this is not the domain. This tells us what number is not in the domain. So I need to write the domain as a set, the set of all x, such that x is a real number, and x does not equal negative 3/2. Now if you think of this as a number line, this would include the whole number line except negative 3/2. So I can write this using interval notation as the union of two intervals. The interval from negative infinity up to negative 3/2, but not including it. Take the union of that with the interval from negative 3/2 all the way up to infinity. This will be the whole number line except the number negative 3/2. Either way is a way of writing the domain of this function.